Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's second video. We're going to have a look at the ECMWF extended model for today's second video. This is your 42 days / 6 weeks look ahead for the UK and for Ireland. And I should get on it for you in a moment. Just say that first. The video sales are 6 day UK weather forecast, weekend forecast, and 10 to 14 day on the way later today as well. Please like, share, and subscribe on all today's videos and content. Thank you so much everyone for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much everyone. Right, going to start off. And thank you to ECMWF.int, by the way, for supplying the charts and the dates. Thank you so much, GC. Right, going to start off with week 1, mean sea level pressure anomaly, taking us through next week, 17th to 24th February. And by the way, we get to the last day of March with this long way out. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Next week, looking rather unsettled with low pressure in the Atlantic. High pressure is away to the east. So a bit of a battle going on. But I think really below pressure is in the ascendancy there. And going to be milder as well, because we'll be bringing the wind up from a southerly or a southwesterly direction. 500 millibar heights, though. Actually looks like it's putting the emphasis on the ridge. Excuse me, over and to the east of the country with low pressure out in the Atlantic there. It is a minor week. Next week with temperature anomalies going slightly above average, especially for more western regions, nearer normal further east. Most parts of Europe still looking cold, even very cold. Next week, it has to be said, and about high pressure. Precipitation-wise, it's wetter than average just to our west. And a bit drier than average to our east. So we're kind of in a bit of a no man's land next week, to be honest. Right, okay, well, week 2 will be the 24th of February to the 3rd of March. This one with low pressure up towards Greenland, Iceland. High pressure again dominating much of Europe. And again, it looks like we're somewhere in between those two sort of pressure belts, I guess. 500 millibar heights look like that. Again, low pressure is in the Atlantic. High pressure above average heights away to the east. We should still be bringing up the wind from a southerly or a southwesterly direction. Temperature anomalies for week 2 going into the beginning of meteorological spring above average by about 1 to 3 degrees. Looking quite mild and pleasant there. It's a little bit wet as well, especially for more southern and western areas. So mild but rather unsettled as we move into March. Week 3 is the 3rd to the 10th of March. Oh, well, this one's looking much more unsettled, though. Low pressure deepening in the Atlantic. High pressure going right way over to the eastern side of Europe. 500 millibar heights look like that. So again, deep low pressure in the Atlantic. Still some high pressure, not that far away from us there though. I reckon that probably is going to be a more unsettled week. It's mild though, winds coming up from the southwest, so above average temperatures again by about 1 to 3 degrees, and also very wet just to our west, so Ireland could be in for a wet old time of it as far as the UK is concerned. Probably, I would imagine, quite wet for most parts of the UK as well. And then on into week 4, it's the 10th to the 17th of March, and we have low pressure away to the northwest. Again, bring the wind in from more of a west or a southwesterly direction. 500 millibar heights, maybe raising heights a little bit to our south. Now that might be a bit drier, particularly for the south, but should still be mild with winds coming in from the southwest there. And the temperature anomaly, again, it's above average, so it looks like it could be a very mild March, this. Certainly the first half to it. And above average for rainfall, especially so to the north and the west. Right, cooking with gas. Week 5 will be the 17th, 24th March. Here we go. Not much change, to be honest. Low pressure still up towards Greenland, Iceland. High pressure still through the continent. Wind still coming in from that southwesterly direction. 500 millibar height anomaly is indicative of that. Temperature anomaly is still looking mild. And precipitation anomalies, well, it could be a bit drier though. So maybe more pleasant type conditions. Still mild, but drier there as we go into second half of March. And then finally, week 6 will be 24th to the 31st of March. Here we go. And we have more high pressure domination. So as March goes along, we should start to see a drying trend with high pressure building through Western Europe there 500 millibar heights, again showing that ridge dominating across Europe. Temperature anomalies still looking mild, and precipitation anomalies are drier than average. So it looks like we have a wet first half to March on our hands, a drier second half, and probably a very mild month, actually. Right, okay, well, just a snapshot of what 2 models are showing. It could look completely different when we look at them again. We're looking again next week, either for the extended European outlook on Tuesday, or for the UK and Ireland focused video, which I think will be on Friday evening next week. Right, okay, so that's it for this one. We're going to be back a little bit later on with the boarding day and also weekend broadcast. Come back for both of those later for this week's ECMWF 42-day forecast from the UK and Ireland. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.